an Afro-Brazilian martial art. It was developed by the African slaves in Brazil over 400 years ago. Capoeira involves music, dance, and self-defense.
I tend to think of capoeira like a language, and everybody might learn the same words, but use them in different ways. And every time you put it together a sentence, all depending on how the type of person you are, it might come across differently. I think capoeira is the same sort of thing.
To me, the explosive energy and the graceful movement combined in capoeira provide a really good method of building the strength in your body, building its functional capabilities. You don't have to be fit to do capoeira, but capoeira will make you fit.
Circle called roda. We don't really have certain amount of people, but it could be 10, it could be 15, 20, 100, 200. So you guys have to go. A roda of capoeira could go for the whole day, right? This is what happens in Brazil. A roda starts 9 o'clock a.m. and finish at 9 p.m.
The first time you go into the roda, you're clueless. You're so, you go in and you're not really sure what's expected of you. It's not cut and dry at all. So it's sort of, you have to express yourself in your own way. And I think when you go into the roda, it's intimidating because anything could happen.
Regional, it tends to, it's a little faster. Sometimes you'll see a lot of flips, ground movements, and you're constantly keeping your eye on the opponent. Because of that, the chance for injury is a lot easier as well. Angola is more, I personally find it's more like a chess game. Since it's so slow, the rhythm is a lot slower, the songs are a lot slower. It's actually harder because since it's so slow, it takes so much more expression, it takes so much more thought. You have to think 5 or 6 or 7 moves ahead.
For me, being a female doing capoeira, you want to be able to challenge the men in some way. Physical strength, you can't necessarily as easily. With hard kicks and acrobatic movements, it's harder. But if you have a good, strong, clean game, and you're tricky and you understand your body, you can still challenge the men, and that's sort of a goal of mine.
You're learning how to play an instrument. You're practicing your singing voice. You're learning something that involves a self-defense and has a rhythmical step. There's a dance. And I really don't know of anything else that has all of those things.
What makes people passionate about capoeira is the energy. It's what's happening in the roda, of capoeira. It's the music, is the whole environment.